So what is good, YouTube? We back, and yes, I know it's been a hot minute since I made a video, but I have been watching, I have been peeping what's been going on in the NBA, and I'm here to talk about the Houston Rockets. So you guys already know, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to go ahead and like it up, subscribe, and leave your comments down in the comment section below. But anyways, guys, like I said, I've been watching the NBA. I've been seeing all the news during my little break. I really wanted to make a video about the draft, but I really wanted to wait until things settled down and we were getting closer to training camp. With the 3rd overall pick, we end up picking up Jabari Smith out of Auburn University. And I understand that at the time, like the whole Paolo thing, fans were sick. During that draft, I was sitting there smiling because I think Jabari Smith is probably the perfect fit for this team. But before I go more in depth on that, let's talk about the other pieces of this roster because, Jalen Green. Look, I said it last year. I say it again. I think Jalen Green is the best player in that draft class. I think Jalen Green is going to be a superstar in the NBA. I think that he has all of the tools. He has the skill. He has a work ethic. And he just has it. Like, literally, you can see that whenever he's playing, he's going at you. And he's been showing that ever since he was in the G League on that Ignite team. He's been showing it. He might struggle at first, but he's going to figure it out and get better as time goes on. And by the end of that season, by the end of last season, you can't say that he wasn't the best rookie for that last, 2 months, dropping 30 easily. Outside of Jalen Green, I really like Josh Christopher. And now we are running into one of the problems that I do see this team having is a lot of our best players are guards. Even before this year's Summer League and last year, if you guys go back and watch my NBA draft video, before I even knew he would even be drafted to Houston, I said Gup was going to be a steal in the 2021 NBA draft, and he ended up on my team, and he's freaking amazing. This dude can score. He plays defense. He sometimes becomes a ball hog, but I feel like him and Jalen Green have really good chemistry because they played together in high school. And I think that going forward, this might sound like a little bit of a hot take. I think that we should look to start Josh Christopher over somebody else at guard. And I know that it sounds crazy, but I think that if we want to shift this team into winning more, we need somebody who's going to play defense on that perimeter and be willing to admit to it at times. Another piece on this team that I really like is obviously, let's talk about Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith is freaking amazing. Paolo is going to be a great player. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And part of me even thought about Jaden Ivey, but in reality, that would have added into those, we have too many guards and they're all really good, problem that we already have. But Jabari Smith is a guy that people are saying KD and all that. I don't know about all that player, but he can be an elite level defender and he can catch and shoot. He can do everything that you need. He can guard on the perimeter. He's a guy that you can put all over the floor and he can help your team win. He might not go out there and drop 30. Paolo might be somebody who averages more, but I think Jabari is a more winning player. We even saw it during the Summer League. He was bad, or they said that he was bad in his first game, but when that shot was not falling, he was doing everything else. He was passing, he was playing defense, he was rebounding. And that's what I need, especially when you are trying to build a team. You don't need 20 guys who can go out there and get you 20. You need a few guys who know that they are the scoring alpha and that's their only focus, and guys who just can play in the trenches. That's what we need. I think Jabari Smith was a great pickup. I think that's going to work out for us. I think that he can be a glue guy on this team. And if this team is developed correctly, we can go to new levels. The next player I really like about this team, I didn't really even know about him until after the draft, man. Until really them Summer League games. Like Tari Eason. They comparing him to Kawhi, and I don't like comparing people to legends because Kawhi is a legend. Tari Eason is freaking amazing. Tari Eason can go out there, clamp your best player, come down, yam it on you, and he just fits in. He is like that. Watching him play during the Summer League, I was like, whoa, how did we get this guy at pick 17? How did we get this guy in the middle of the draft? How is he not mocked earlier? Because he looked like an alpha out there. He looked like that guy out there. And I'm very excited to have him on this team. I think that it's going to be scary hours very soon. I like him a lot. And just like Jabari Smith, I got to commend Raphael Stone on getting two guys who just can play in a role and do much more than just score. People don't really appreciate that as much as they should. I also like Alpern as well, but I'm not sold on him in a sense to where, if we get the #1 overall pick, we draft Victor Wembanyama. Nonetheless, I'm very excited about the direction of this team. I think that this team, once again, Raphael Stone has done an amazing job. And I like the direction that this team is heading in. Hopefully we don't have another losing season. I really like the way that this team is coming together. I like all the pieces that we have in Green, in Bari, in Ty is nice too. And this team, I like it. I think that out of all of the young teams in the NBA, this team is the best put together. I mean, we look at all the other young teams in terms of the Pistons and Hornets, who are literally a shit show right now. The Oklahoma City Thunder. I think that the Rockets are the best put together in terms of we have top-notch scorers, we have defense. We just got to find a way to put that all together and develop, and this team is going to be set. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about the Houston Rockets in the comment section below. I'm very excited, man. But outside of that, y'all, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you go ahead and like it up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace, y'all.